Oftentimes, I hear Christians say, why do good things happen to bad people? Why did this person die in a car wreck? Why did this person die of cancer? That person was such a good person and tried to live the best way they could. Well, I believe if you sit down with God, if you had a sit down interview with God and ask him that question, he would ask you, good by whose standards? Good by the world's standards or good by my standards? According to his standards, we were all rotten to the core. So rotten to the core that we needed a savior to allow us to get back into heaven. Remember that he says, if you've broken one commandment, you've broken all the commandments. Remember that he says, if you've looked upon a woman with lust in your eyes, you've committed adultery. Remember that he says, if you have hatred in your heart for someone, you've committed murder. So, when we ask that question, we need to ask ourselves, was that person good by Jesus' standard? And the good news is, the only standard that Jesus has to be a good person is that you believe in him. If you believe in him, your soul becomes clean and pure, and his blood washes your soul clean, and you become as clean as a white sheet. So people have to stop and ask themselves that question. And I think we need to rephrase that question to, why do bad things happen to people, period. And if they're Christians, it may not necessarily be a bad thing that they died, because if you're a Christian and you have faith in Jesus, when you die, that's a first class ticket to heaven, so it may be a reward, because they leave the sinful, broken world and return to communion with Jesus. That's all I had to say.